All right, Bob, you ready? You ready to go to Gallatin? We got a new listing. Oh, but I'm so tired. Maybe we take a nap first. Bob, where'd you go? Bob, man, where'd my little buddy go? Where'd my, oh, little buddy took some shrapnel on this. Oh, buddy got caught in some flack. Huh, all right, let's go to work. I'm Jamison Durham with A Squared Realty and Auction, standing in front of you at my newest listing in Gallatin, 344 Sea Biscuit Drive. So what is a sea biscuit, you ask? Well, according to the internet, it's a thin, disc-shaped sea urchin type creature that is fluffier than a sea urchin, so it's more like a biscuit than a cookie. Or it could refer to a famous racehorse from the Great Depression era that was an inspiration to millions. But in our case, Sea Biscuit is a 3-bed, 2 full bath, all one level home in Gallatin that is conveniently located to 386 Gallatin, Hendersonville, all that good stuff. This house is so charming, it's taking your daughter to prom and your wife to breakfast. So don't tell anybody, but this house is so money that it understands that 2 nickels are more fun than 1 dime. So if you're my friend, and if we're live then step this way, step that way, step this way. So if you only had a brain, then you'd realize that renting is a scam. And it's time to own your own home with your own living room with the high ceilings. Ain't that right, Bobby? Ain't that right, the high ceilings, your own space. Because let me tell you, if you start doing this, you doing that in an apartment building, guess what? Neighbor's gonna be knocking on the door saying, cut it out, cut it off, turn it off. But hey, we're here in a house, no HOA. So we can, all day long, baby. Renting is a scam. This house is so clean, your mama saw it, and now she's embarrassed about hers. Step into the kitchen, shall we? I like that the kitchen is open to the living room so I can still watch TV. I can have a conversation with my people. Now, we talked about if you only had a brain and you think, you realize, you know, renting may just possibly be a scam. Well, what if you had a heart? What if you had a heart and you move that heart, you use that heart? What if you had a heart and you use that to think about what are your dreams, what are your hopes, what do you want your future to look like? If you only had a heart and you could feel those things and combine that with your brain and say, how do we make home ownership a reality? How do we get around that down payment? How do we get around those closing costs? How can we have the perfect starter home? Something like this. Yep. Let's hear it before we go further. You know what to say.
Oh, master!
All right, bathroom. 1 room, 3 purposes. Talking about that triple S action, bathroom. Oh! Why you keep dunking on your little buddy? Why you keep dunking on him? It's okay, buddy. Here, I tell you what, why don't you sit there? Aight. So one of the bedrooms. This paint looks good. I'm not normally a fan of, color in my life. This paint looks good. So bedrooms, okay, could be a lot of things. In this case, let's imagine this might maybe be a child's bedroom. And this is perfect if you want it to be a child's bedroom, because guess what it already has? It comes with the house. Closet monster. Yeah, congratulations, you may have a brain now. You may have a heart now. Now, what are you gonna do about it? What if you have the courage to do something about it now that you've got a heart and a brain? What if you had the courage to find a home with a primary bedroom like this that's so relaxing, so inviting, so comfy? It's got a ceiling fan. Wouldn't you love to have a place where you could come home and snuggle with your boo and do boo things and hang out and be close? And one of the things that we've learned so far today is bathroom, one room, triple the uses. 2 full bathrooms, sextuple S, baby. Triple S squared. Is that how that works? So check it out. Nice, surprising walk-in closet. All right, it goes deep. It's a good closet, plenty of room in here. All right, very nice. It's a walk-in closet at a great price point. How excited can we be? We can be pretty excited about that, right? I guess. All right, Bob, come on. Bedroom number 3. All right, bedroom number 3. Real quick, off the top of my head, what can you do in a bedroom? What can you make with the bedroom? What are the things that this room could be used for? Sleeping, eating, music room, hobby room, office. Hey, this room is only limited by you and your imagination. So hopefully that's not very limiting. What do you think about this room? Little buddy? Ow! 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 Little buddy loves it. So it's raining. Nobody likes that. I don't like that. Little buddy don't like that. Photographer doesn't like that. But hey, you need to look at houses in the rain, and I'm saving you the effort today. So me and little buddy in the backyard. Now, you've looked at this price point. You've seen what's on the MLS. You see what kind of backyards are available. You see how many townhomes are out there at this price that are 2-bedroom instead of 3. They don't really have a backyard. We got the backyard for you. There's no HOA, so guess what? Huh? Look at that. You can have a play set. You can't have a play set in my neighborhood. You cannot. We can't have basketball goals either. It's really awful. But anywho, what a great backyard that's fenced in. It's ready to roll. And if you got a little buddy like I got a little buddy, we can go do little buddy things. Whee! Whee, little buddy. Oh, turn an ankle, little buddy. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. No cap. Little buddy says this backyard be bussin'. So I hope you enjoyed our little tour of 344 C Biscuit. To get inside and see it in person, you need to reach out to your agent, or you can reach out to me. We'll be happy to show it to you. This is a wonderful 1-level, 3-bed, 2-bath home that is going to be so perfect for somebody. Just remember, I am Jamison Durham with A Squared, and I promise you I can go further.
There we go. Extra bonus jam.